Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Gorgon. In this one we're on Orbital Drill against Slim, Bucket, Abe and Markov for this one. We haven't done Gorgon ZOLA for a while, so we'll do this, the old cheese spider. If you don't know what this is, it's a 4v1 ASIM from 2015, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to spend 3 points at the beginning. We're going to do everything except Mimic. And we get to choose one perk to take with us. We're going to do damage resistance because Gorgon is actually very squishy in the HP department, so team is actually quite high damage as well because we've got an attack-based medic, an attack-based support, an attack-based trapper, and an assault. So, you know. But yeah, at the very beginning we're going to be stage 1, we're going to be running from those hunters. Because stage 1 is very dangerous for the monster. We're going to be going around the map, staying stealthy, looking for wildlife to kill and eat, avoiding any kind of attention. So that we can get to stage 2. Which is where the combat will begin. As I say in every video, given the current state at the top of the genre, ladies and gentlemen, do pay attention to animations, atmosphere, and everything this game is absolutely glazed in. Because as I say, this is a 2015 game, fellas. We have gone nowhere for 10 years, basically, is the gist. That's probably move speed, which I would like to get this early on. Come on, kill with a vomit instead. Gorgon is a minion-based monster. You can summon little spiders. We also do have attacks we can use ourselves, obviously, with the web snare and the vomit. She also has a mimic, which she can summon a separate copy of herself to explode. We do want to try and avoid birds, but we're alerting literally everyone on the planet, so they're going to have a pretty good roadmap of where I've been. Doesn't help that the wildlife's always right next to the birds at the moment, but what I'm going to do is get a spider down there, potentially gloom. We do have the colonists that are coming in. We are dangerously close at the moment, which isn't exactly great. Reposition that spider around here. Because they're going to be coming this way. That is going to be stage 2 ready. Are you ability cooldowns? No, you're not. I actually thought you were there. I was going to say we're going to say that because it is actually universally good for monster. We'll go up to stage 2 now. When we evolve, we change in appearance, we gain size, we gain HP, we get ability points. We're going to buy Mimic, and we'll upgrade the 2 damage dealers. So this is where the combat will begin now. We're just going to grab the armour to keep us alive in said combat situation. That's annoying. It's fine. Plenty of food though. Shit. Did not actually expect them to be that close. And maybe Mimic get a lead in this. Literally got nobody. That's kind of embarrassing. I was hoping I would get him in the splash zone. We are now in a fight, so whenever we get into a fight we want to primarily target Abe, who is the trapper who's got this big force field around us. Again, we get grab animations and all that kind of stuff, bells and whistles. We'll never be here again, ladies and gentlemen, with the current top of the genre. That's what I always try and explain to you. The general fall off of this genre in terms of standards is something that should be fucking studied, as far as I'm concerned. Get another spider in there. So Gorgon can wall cling. Press and hold and go against, like so. Down there somewhere, I wanted to try and jump on somebody. It's fine. Sit down and bucket. Get him. Good. Now we're going to leave because we have lost armour. So red bar damage is permanent. So the only way you actually get any kind of HP back is by evolving. Or finding a tyrant that's got a buff attached to it, but there are no tyrants on this map, so evolve is all we have, so we're going to cut our losses there. I think we got 2 strikes, I believe. get ourselves armoured up and we'll go back in again. We're going to have the evolve ready here. I'm not going to go for it immediately. You can use your HP as a resource. Get a spider down there. We'll get a mimic on the go. Do get him. Good. Did actually have somebody in a spider there, I didn't quite right, just reset it, it's fine. I'm going to focus Abe again. Good. So you can use Markov's mines against him, which is what you saw there, where them two got knocked up into the air. If they're within that little ring hologram that you can see around it, they'll get knocked up themselves. Adds to the dynamics. Do need to be careful there because I'm fighting the wrong character. That's a cancel on that. Do get ourselves a Markov strike. We are going to leave though. We don't have any armour again. Spider down there. So we're going to grab stage 3 now. This is where the monster becomes the power roll. Just going to get a bit of distance. Should be alright here. So yeah, this is where the monster becomes the power roll. We're going to be now huge. We get the final 3 ability points. We get more HP, more damage. We'll max that as the damage dealer. You notice about Gorgon, the way she grows is she gets very long hind legs. You can see this in her animations as well. So when she's walking backwards like that, she leans backwards. But now as she walks, she knuckle walks. Because her legs are too long for her body. Monsters change shape, appearance, animations, everything in the middle of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Need to remind you that the current top of the genre is currently recycling fucking rigs for animations between the Stranger Things Demogorgon and a fucking tall woman. So, you know, it speaks for itself, as far as I'm concerned. But these monsters actually change appearance mid-game. And animations. We are within the interior of this one, which is kind of a bad place for us to fight, but we have now got the damage spike, which is why Abe just literally folded instantly. They're also very out-positioned from each other, which is not good to do against the stage 3. The medic is only just turning up as well, which, again, is not going to be good. Up. So Markov has been completely out of position for most of this, which is why we don't have much armour damage done to us. So as I say, with stage 3 monsters you need really good positioning. Trying to push him into that spider. Didn't work. Do actually get him down there. It's a spore cloud, which removes my ability to see things. We do actually stop that alive. We are getting the trapper back here though, and we have dropped armour, so we might be looking at getting out, to be fair. Actually just land on him. No, I don't actually know where Abe is, to be fair. I didn't see where the ship was. Ah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be over now. Yeah. Very bad positioning at the end. But there you go. No second chances. If you shit at the game, you lose. That's how PvP gaming used to be, ladies and gentlemen. At least in this genre, anyway. There you go. You need very good positioning against the stage 3. Gorgon's actually one of the weakest. I think we went just below half HP there. But yeah, if your positioning's not up to scratch, then, you know, you're going to lose, because that's literally the fucking game. But yeah, there you go. It is what it is. See you on the next one, fellas.